Okay, Lions, they get news that we've been waiting for when it comes to injuries for really 3 years. And we'll get to that in just a second because it's important because we hit the stretch run. Look at the schedule now that the Lions are on top of the division, 6-2. You got Chargers, Bears, Packers, Saints are the next four. If you just kind of look at those, Chargers, a winnable game. Yes, you got to go on the road, go out west and all that. And, the Chargers are coming off a victory, but overall, the Lions, and we'll get to why this is just an absolute winnable game and a game that the Lions, if they are who we think they are, should win. But then you go Bears, Packers, those teams are just down. I mean, so you can win 3 in a row, go to the Saints, Bears again, Broncos, Vikings. I still don't believe in the Vikings. I just don't. Cowboys, Vikings. So it's all there for the taking to continue this special season and see what can happen. So here's what we've got. Injury report. Vaitai is out, but that's fine because Graham Glasgow has really been the starter at right guard. So Pride of Detroit nails it here. This won't be as significant as it would have been in the past. So doubtful Levi. So you got out Vaitai, doubtful Levi, questionable Peoples-Jones. He's new, fine. And then Skipper, full practice on Friday. So you run through that really quick and you get down here. And here's the great news that we've been looking for and waiting for. You're going to have David Montgomery healthy, ready to go, paired with with Jahmyr Gibbs, who's shown, okay, he's got it, right? And we knew it would take a few games. We're impatient as fans, but now we've got 2 healthy running backs, Jonah Jackson back, Frank Ragnow, let's go. So you've got a healthy offensive line, an offensive line that we've been waiting to be healthy, combined with a healthy running back room. And it's like, here we go. And why is that so significant? It's because this offensive line that was put together a couple of years ago, just it's constant rotation, injuries. And that's what you learn. I guess I learned more and more as I watched the NFL. It's like, who can be healthy at the end of the year? That's really what this kind of comes down to. I mean, yeah, you got to be talented and you got to have you got to have all of the right things, but you got to have some injury luck. And so if the Lions can be healthy going into the back half of the season, it's really encouraging. So it's either been one thing or the other, right? Offensive line kind of is mostly healthy, but the running backs hurt, or running backs are good, but the offensive line's not there. Finally, we have running backs and offensive line set to go. It's going to be absolutely huge because PFF ranked the top offensive lines and they put the Detroit Lions at number 1. They put right guard Vaitai, but we know that's been Graham. Graham has played really well the last 2 or 3 weeks. He started off when he first got into the starting lineup a little rough, but man, he's really settled in. Other players on the team have pointed him out. We know about the stars and Ragnow, Decker, Sewell, and Jonah. I mean, really. So to have all those guys back, this is unbelievable. So the Lions offensive line ranks 3rd in the NFL in pass blocking efficiency. The unit has allowed 72 pressures on 311 dropbacks, and no offensive line has allowed fewer sacks. Not allowing sacks, not even allowing pressures. And the beautiful thing about that is, yes, the offensive line's talented, well coached, really good. But then you've got a really smart quarterback. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this as much as I have, but Jared Goff, when plays aren't there, he is recognizing it from the beginning, whether it's usually you see it a lot like in a screen pass where immediately it's like, nope, we're not even going to do this. Like, we're not even going to try to make this a play. They read it, or my guy fell down. It's not there. And he's doing such a great job of getting rid of, just throws it in the dirt, right? Just throws it at his feet. Like, we're going to move on from that play. Where you see younger players like, all right, something's not there, I'm going to make something happen. And it just doesn't work. And so for Jared Goff to find a way to get out of plays that aren't there. Now, he didn't do that last week. Remember the pick 6 that really made that game way closer than it ever should have been. The Lions dominated that game, but a pick 6, a scoop and score is such a big play. So he threw that interception to Marcus Peters. So hopefully Jared Goff will go back to his, it's not there, gets rid of it. He's not taking sacks, not turn the ball over. So you've got that combination of a really good offensive coordinator, a great quarterback, and a great offensive line. And so now you don't have the pressures, you don't have the sacks, and it's just huge. So Best player, Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell, we all knew he was great. Rookie year was great. Second year was great. But now he's really settled into like, all right, this dude's just like an all-pro tackle, one of the best, like a top 3 tackle in the league. And he's on our team. He's on the right side. I mean, that's left or right tackle. He is an outstanding tackle. So Sewell has earned an 82 overall grade, 4th among tackles. He is on pace for a career best grade, even though he has had to play both left and right tackle this season. And I can't believe that. Again, it goes back to Brad Holmes drafting well. The whole thing is just it's great. So the Lions are in a great position now to have starting offensive line and running backs healthy, ready to go against the Chargers. Chargers are a good defensive line, but it feels like a game where the Lions will just be able to run the ball. And then when you start running the ball, then the defense, like, they can't take it, right? They have to start providing more resources to stop the run. And then Ben Johnson's all over that. And then, the Chargers, I was listening to their press conference. They said the hard part about the Lions is there's always the threat of the run. And that is what is so great about the Lions. When other teams are in shotgun a lot of times, or just like, they're not going to run it. But we are under center more than most teams. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. Finally, fully healthy offensive line, running backs this late in the season. It can only be a great thing. Let me know your thoughts. We'll see you on the next one.